Hello, everybody. It's CraftyRia, and welcome to Monday Night Live. I'm so glad you all are here. I hope you can hear me and see me okay, waving. I got to get my iPad open. There we go. It timed out. Okay. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend and a wonderful, my microphone got in the way. There we go. And a wonderful Monday. Angela called me out. Yes, I was trying to win a t-shirt. I was hoping I could get in for one more raffle before I had to go. And she called me out. And I'm only like 3 minutes late, so it's not so bad. Pork sounds good. Pork does sound good as far as like bacon and pork chops and pork roll. If you guys have never had pork roll, it is a meat from New Jersey, and it is kind of like, not really like Spam, but it's like, I don't know. It's a pork meat and it's a breakfast food and it's very good. I had it in Florida, actually. I'm from New Jersey and I didn't have it in New Jersey, but I had it in Florida, and I had it on an everything bagel with egg and cheese, and it was really, really good. So if you ever see it anywhere, give it a try. It's pretty yummy, and it is not like Spam. Anyway, here we are, Monday Night Live. Today is Monday, May 8th. And oh yes, Angela, he is good. He's an awesome musician, singer, guitar player, piano player, ukulele player, drummer. He does it all. So if you guys ever get a chance to check out his stream over on Twitch, Pork Roll Bob, he's pretty awesome. He is also an awesome guitar teacher. He is my guitar teacher. And speaking of teachers, I do want to wish all teachers out there a happy Teacher Appreciation Week. If you know any teachers, or if you are a teacher, please let them know that you appreciate them, and I do appreciate you. It is also Nurses Week too, so kudos to all of the nurses out there as well. Both jobs are really tough, and they really need all of the love and support that we can provide them. Okay, and let's see, we have in the chat Angela, of course, calling me out, getting me in trouble. Susan, Janet, Desta, Agnes, Carla. I don't think I missed anybody. I think that is it. My channel members, Janet and Agnes, welcome. I appreciate both of you. Their names are green and they have a little icon after their name. All right. You're going to go make your booze. Well, let us know what kind of booze you're having, Angela. I'm having just Coke Zero in my fancy mug. All right. Also today, of course, we're going to do Mad Libs. Haven't done a doggy Mad Lib in a while, so I thought I would bring out the doggy book and do a doggy one for Jonah. And but I do need a volunteer. If someone would like to volunteer to pick the words for me, please just type volunteer in the chat, and the first one will get to be a volunteer. The way we play Mad Libs here is I'll say what part of speech we need, and everybody puts it in the chat, and then the volunteer picks one at the end, and I'll put it in the story. Welcome in, Joanne, all the way from Hawaii. I bet your weather is beautiful over there. And speaking of weather, let me know what your weather is like wherever you are. I'm in Ohio. It's been a little dreary today maybe, but it is warmer here. We're finally starting to feel like spring. And one of my friends posted on Facebook that she saw a hummingbird, so I need to put my feeders out for sure. I love the hummingbirds. Usually if I don't get my feeders out quick enough, if I go out on the front porch, they buzz around my head. They kind of get mad. They're like, lady, you have to feed us. Let me see. I might need to move my camera down a little bit. Yes, there we go. That way I'm not going to be off the frame, and I'm moving my mic a little bit. All right. You're having either brandy, old-fashioned, sweet, or some grapes, McGillicuddy's, Worry Sprite. I've never had an old-fashioned. I've tasted them. They're kind of bitter, so maybe if they were sweet, I would like them. And it's pouring where you are, Janet. Oh my goodness. All right. Not like all day, but a few. I haven't had alcohol in a while. Oh wait, look at that. Look at that. Crazy microphone stand. Hang on. It is way in the way. Why is it like that today? Okay. Usually I think I have my microphone closer. Okay. I hope you guys can hear me okay. My microphone is where it should be. Okay. But it's at least not blocking my camera. So we're good to go. All right. I have some mail to open today. And let's go ahead and get started with that. I'm adjusting more even. Okay. Janet, thank you so much for being a volunteer. We'll go ahead. Oh, let me do the first word, and then I'll start opening my mail. The first word that we need is, how many do we need? A few. So let's do two. Let's do an adjective, and let's do 2 adjectives. And Angela, if you're watching Bob and he does another t-shirt giveaway, let me know. I'll go enter. I've got him pulled up on my screen right over there. All right. All righty. Oh, wait, it looks like he's doing something. All right, I have to do my mail. This is my show. All right, we have mail today from Gwen. Oh, and I have to do this on the show today, too. This is for card sketch number 14 in the group The Hangout. And I have to make mine because I'm late. I was supposed to do sketch, which is this one here, sketch number 14, and have it mailed by the 5th. And I totally forgot about it until I got this in the mail. So anyway, this is what she made with owls. Very cool. And I have to make one as well. Oh, you left. That's okay. I was just really teasing. I'm not going to stop my show to go enter. But I thought it would be pretty funny if I did enter for one. All right. Then the next thing I got in the mail is from Dawn. And she sent this really pretty envelope. These are wishes, April wishes. And they are really, really cool. We have some, I wish for summer stuff, peacock stuff, you know, the normal things. Normally, I always have peacocks on there, but she sent these little fishies. They're really cool, like for summer ephemera, because I'll be making some summer cards coming up in the future. Look at that. Rainbow. I love rainbows. And she knows I love rainbows. And there is an owl. And we have some of these little squares. I wonder if I could use some of these squares for the card sketch. Oh, I'm going to have to put those aside. Oh, look at this sloth. I need coffee. I don't like coffee, but I'm sure somebody does. All right. And then a couple happy anniversary stickers. They look like they're clear stickers. And this we have these really cool, oops, I hit my microphone. These really cool feathers. Very, very cool. And don't forget to put your adjectives in the chat. I almost said in the Sprite because I was reading her comment. Put your adjectives in the chat. We need 2 of them. And then she sent these beautiful peacock earrings. I'm really having trouble with everything today. No, I did not have alcohol either. Angela's the one who's having the alcohol. Come on, camera, focus. There we go. So those are really pretty. I wonder if he's doing a raffle. Oh, I'll be good. I'm not going to do it. I'm not looking, you guys. Dawn always does send beautiful stuff. You are correct, Janet. These are pretty. I'm going to keep them out. I might use them. And then maybe some of these. Oh, I wonder if the fish would work. The fish might work for that card. So I'm going to leave this stuff out. Of course, I'll put them all in this thing. I know. Here, I'll do this. That way I don't have them loose on my desk. After my show, I end up having to clean up such crazy stuff being loose on my desk. All right, you guys, I need 2 adjectives, so put 2 adjectives in the chat for the Mad Lib. Do it for the dogs. Do it for the dogs. It's a dog Mad Lib. All right. Then the next thing I have here is a peacock stencil. Now, I rarely use stencils, but maybe we could try this peacock stencil today. I have those little brushes that I never opened. Let me see. It's just a 2-part stencil. We might have to try this, you guys. We'll see. I have some cardstock handy, white cardstock. So we'll give that a try. And then the next thing I have, I think it's the last thing I have, is this. This is from my secret sister. It says, I read where you like to recycle cards, and I am hoping these keep you busy for a while. This is from the group, The Hangout. And let's open this up. We do a secret sister every other month. And this was what I have received this month. All right. Oh, Angela, good. I'm glad. I'm glad you got it. And I think I put a sticker. Did I put a sticker in there? I hope I remembered to put a sticker in there. A CraftyRia sticker. All right. So we have a bunch of cards, and I think I looked at a few of them. I think they're all new. So I would only have to decorate the front. I don't have to take the insides apart. Look at this one. This looks like it's vintage. See if it has a year on the back. No, it's Glitter Greetings is what it's called, but there isn't any glitter on it. Well, we can fix that. And then there is this. I have used this card before. I have had this before. And these cute chickens or roosters, not sure. And here's a thank you card. Yeah, these are, I think they're all blank. This is a bridal shower. Oh, this is like a bridal shower invitation. So instead of an invitation, I would probably cut it apart and make a new card with it. And we have that. I'm not going to open every single one. I've done this card before, I believe. And the doggy piece. Another doggy. And I like the raccoon. He's pretty cool. A thank you card. This looks like it would be, I thought it was going to be a Thanksgiving card, but it's not. This is cool. That looks almost vintage, like it reminds me of something from the 70s. I was checking the chat. Okay, good. I'm glad I included a sticker. I'm going to start sending a goodie to everybody that volunteers. Janet, you'll get a goodie from me. A lot of those cards I have done before. I'm not sure what I'm going to send in the goodies. It just depends if I have something extra from the show or maybe a card that I made on the show. That one is really cool. So, oh, look at this. This could be done as a 3D card. I might have to save that for something special. And then there are these. This is from the Masonic Home and School of Texas. I would imagine the kids drew those pictures. And then it looks like we have a vintage card. I like that. Very old-fashioned. I don't think you would send this to a mother now because mothers are working on, you know, at their regular jobs on Monday usually. And here's another vintage Mother's Day card. It doesn't say the year, but it's really pretty. And we're looking, it looks like we're going into some vintage. This says, "From your little monster. Happy Mother's Day." Very cute. I know it's a foolish extravagance, but since it's Mother's Day, I got you this card. There is for a really REELY because it's a really great daddy. It's a Valentine's Day card. I thought it was going to be a Father's Day card. Then we have this especially for you, Mom. This beautiful bouquet. And this is a Valentine for a dear godchild. Very cute. I love the vintage ones. And look at this. Okay, a double award on Mother's Day. World's Best Mother, World's Best Wife. You're the best wife and mother, honey, on top. You top any other, but remember, if it weren't for me, you wouldn't be a mother. Oh, now that's not very nice. And it says you can engrave your name yourself. I guess you would put their name here. You would engrave their name. I don't think, like, you can't send those kind of cards today. She would chop his head off or his something else off. That's really cool. Happy Mother's Day, sister. And then this one here is Happy Valentine's Day, mother, from both of us. So would this mean that, like, the son sends this to his mother from him and his wife? Again, the wife would smack him for that, right? But that's an awesome card. Look at all that gold. I'm going to have to find a way to redo that, maybe with a different sentiment. And Janet, if you could pick me 2 of those adjectives, I'll put them in the story. Welcome in, Michelle M. You just mailed 21 Mother's Day cards today. Guess how many I did? Guess how many I made? I'm a bad, bad daughter-in-law. On Valentine's Day, I want to get you alone, just the 2 of us in a cozy spot that has complete seclusion and privacy. I need help with my income tax. That's great. I love that. Again, she would kick him in the nuts probably. All right, Janet. Prickly. What do we have? Prickly and windy. All right. Let's see. Prickly. I have to make sure that looks like a P and not a D. Otherwise, yeah. Where's my next adjective? I know I had more than... Oh, yeah. And windy. Okay. The next word we need is 1, 2, 3. All right. A part of the body, plural. No, I'm not. I mean, I guess I could. I could just send her a regular card because I don't know that she's watching, but or maybe redo one of these. Maybe I should redo one of these. Who says your job's all work and no play? You get Mother's Day off, don't you? Have a playful day. Thought I'd treat you to flowers, dinner, and a show. That's pretty funny. A can of beans and a flower and a TV. I know it's, we did this one already, but maybe we could do that. Make it from Todd so I don't get in trouble. Don't worry about how you look. You look fine. A little pregnant perhaps, but fine. Happy Mother's Day. Almost. I could send her that. She'd kill me. She would disown me. I can't do that. All right. Happy Valentine's Day, you handsome dog. That is really cute. To Mother with love. It's hard to see it. It's on the red. There you can see it. The camera shows it better than in person. And here is a very loving Mother's Day thing. And this is also this was 75 cents. A card like this today would be $7.50. Whoa. All right. So we have all of those cards, and I think that is all of the mail. I keep looking to see if I missed something. If I missed something, I'll have to just show it next week. And for the Mad Lib, we're looking for a plural body part. So I do have to make a card sketch today. So let's start with that. It absolutely has to get made, or I will get in big trouble. I'm always in trouble. So this is the card sketch number 14. And I need to see what ones. My chair is very squeaky, you guys. We'll give it another minute on the plural body part, and then we'll have her pick one. That, I could do 2 of those. That's a possibility. But I was thinking instead, I thought maybe I could do, I guess if I have the fish go the right direction. Because these, I would have to have 2 that go together well, and they don't. I don't know if I have any fishy paper. I could have the fish in there, possibly. Can also do Hello Summer and Sweet Water or Juicy Watermelon. Those 2 wouldn't be bad. I would need a piece of summery paper. All right, so do we want fish, or do we want, I'll call this summer or fish? I could also do this one too. I don't want them to, well, yeah, I could do Sweet Summertime and Juicy Watermelon, or Hello Summer. All right. So we do need a plural body part. All right, and let's see. I would need some summery paper. I did not plan this out at all, did I? Are there any teachers here? I don't know, Michelle. Today is, or this is Teachers Appreciation Week. So let me know, you guys, if I should do summer or fish. Or I could use these. I think I'm going to make a card with this. I'm going to make a card with this. So I will use these maybe for that. So I won't use these on this card. I do have 3 fish. So maybe I won't do the fish. I don't know. I need to see what I have. You like the fish. The fish are very colorful. All right, let's do fish. Fish. Let's see, one could go that way. I think they all face the same way. I'd end up having one upside down. I wonder if one upside down would matter. Yeah, it looks upside down. They're both going to have to go the same way. And I'm going to need a piece of paper here. And then that would be that. Let's see. Do I have any fish paper? Let me get my scraps. I will be right back. I entered the raffle while I was looking for fish paper. All right. Let me get my scraps. It's way across the room. All right. Let's see if I have any fish. Oh, I have that. I have that. I'm just grabbing things. I have this big drawer full of scraps that I'm trying to find fish scraps for. Let's see. I have that. I'm just looking to see what looks good. That might look good with some of those other things. Oh, I just dropped a bunch on the floor. Don't mind me, you guys. I don't have any fish. I have butterflies, but no fish. I have that. All right. Have that. That for later. Okay. Let's see. So I just grabbed a bunch of papers. The left side could be a seaweed scene. It could. I found this. This is wrapping paper. That might go with the fish because it's kind of summery. I got this out because I thought it might go with some of those. So I'll set that aside. I grabbed this because I thought it would go with the peacock for later. And so I have those. So let's see. We have the fish. This Echo Park Summer Fun Pack. Oh, I'd have to know where it is. All right. So I have let's see. Let's see if any of these work. No. That might work. That's kind of summery and fun. That's not good. This one looks almost like waves, though. That might actually work. The camera doesn't do it justice. But there. I might use that or that. I have Echo Park summer papers. I actually do, and I could get them, but I'd have to walk across the room again. All right, so we have this for now. I would like something with more of a, you know, scene rather than just plain paper. Like this might be good. I could cut it down like there. Like, I'm just putting the back. Something like this. Like that scene or something like that, maybe. I know, Michelle, I have Echo Park everything. All right, so we do need 2 parts of the body. So Janet, if you could pick me, no, I think I only said 1. So we'll do 1 part of the body. If you could pick me that, and I will put it in the story. And then meanwhile, I have to decide if I'm going to do this. Let me grab my... I might have a 6x6 summer pad. I have to walk across the room. Holy moly. I have to move things out of the way. There. 6x6. I have cats. I have birthday. See, that's the thing. I didn't plan this out. No, I don't have them handy. All right, let me see if I have a big summer drawer. Hold on, I'm coming, you guys. No, that's not what I was looking for. Outdoors, summertime. Okay, I have summertime. I'm coming with summer. You guys are so funny. Okay. I have this drawer. And inside this drawer, I have some summertime embellishments. And I have some pieces of scrap paper. Let's see. I have that. Oh, you know, this word paper would be so good. If I can find it. Oh, I have watermelon. I hate to cut a 12 by 12 sheet of paper just for a small piece. I wonder if I have a scrap. This is what I was looking for. Right there. That. Yeah, let's use that. I've made an executive decision. This here. I bet it's the right colors for the fish. Yes, it is. Oh my goodness. All right, let me put all this stuff back in the summer drawer. That's perfect, you guys. And then that way that piece doesn't look so plain. I think I'll use this part towards the bottom since it has more of those colors in it. Yes, yes. All right, so we have glands. What a word. You guys are great. Okay. So we need a part of the body. It's glands. Okay, this is pretty funny. And then let's see. We need Next, an adverb. Adverb. So put an adverb in the chat. Now I just need to find, I think I'm going to use glitter to back these because why not, right? Or what, wait, maybe not glitter. Maybe if I can find it. Where did it go? If you were this thing that I'm looking for, where would you be? All right, well, it's probably going to have to be glitter. I'm looking for my special paper. I did find those. All right, I don't have my special paper. All right, so maybe it's going to have to be glitter. And then I'll put a piece of glitter tape back there. Or I also have this. That would look like water. Yeah, let me put that. Yes, let's do it. Okay, I have my card base, which is a normal card base. It's in my special paper bin. I have my special paper bin, but it's not here. I don't know where it is. 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I found it. I found what I was looking for. This is what I was looking for. But I think it might, I don't know, you guys. I need a piece to coordinate with this. Maybe I'll just do the fish in the water. I'm going to do the fish in the water there. Okay. That's it. We got it. All right. Let me cut a piece of this to go on the card. And let me measure this. Let's get down to work here. 1 1/2 by 5 1/4. Put your adverbs in the chat. Usually an adverb is a word that ends in ly. So I need 1 1/2 inches. This barely fits lengthwise in this paper trimmer. So I have this piece, this little strip. Put this back in the summer pile. And I need to decide where on here I want to cut. I'm going to cut right under the word sun up here. And we're going to make it 5 1/2. There. So I have that piece because I wanted the word sun, and we've got shine and hello and relax. We have a bunch of good words there. So that is going to work. That's going to be that strip. Oh, I cut it a little too long. Let's go there. That's better. Anyway, that does work better. All right, so I have that piece there. And then I need to cut 2 foil squares that measure, I'm going to guess, 2 by 2. 2 by 2. All right. So I'm just going to cut this to 2 inches. Well, actually, I'm going to cut it this way first. 2 inches by 2 inches. I'll give you guys just a little bit more time to put your adverb in the chat, and then we'll have Janet pick one. 2 by 2. We have our water. That looks like water. Okay, got that. Put those over to the side. All right. So we have this. We have these. All right, and I think Michelle said to use that other paper as a background. I think this is what she meant. So just to get an idea, it would look like this if I used that as a background. I'd have to, I could ink the edges of this one to make it stand out. All right, so let me know, should I do the background or white? And of course, there still has to be a piece of ribbon that goes down here. And in this case, I might do, I'm going to do maybe this orange color. Because I think that would bring out the orange in the fish, and also it'll bring some of this orange over. So maybe I'll do it without that. So we have the 2 fishies. You like it with this as a background. I like the background too. I like it both ways. Anne likes the white. It's fresh, but both are good. All right, the next vote gets it. Michelle likes the background. Anne likes the white. The next person, you say either background or white, that's what's gonna get it. All right, we need a tiebreaker. Also, if Janet, if you could pick one of those adverbs, I would put it in the chat. Christine likes the white. Okay. Christine, you are our tiebreaker. Oh, and welcome in if I didn't say hello to Christine. She is one of our awesome moderators. Thank you. All right, we have several votes for white, so we're going to go with white. And let's see. I'm going to go ahead and assemble this card. White is the winner. There we go. Oh, maybe a strip of I'll cut a piece of that. That's a good idea. That might work. So we have this piece here and a strip of this as the ribbon. So imagine just a strip of that. That might be good. I could even make it wider. What if I did this? Oh, she's going to pick an adverb I can't say. Superstitiously. Oh, never mind. I can say it. I was reading it far away from me and I thought it said something else. Superstitiously. That's a very good one. The blank in my paper isn't big enough for this word. Okay, superstitiously. The next word that we need is an exclamation, and we need two of them. So it is like wow or hey or something that would have an exclamation point after it. And that is what we need. So put two of them in the chat. And Janet will pick one. You like it as a strip. Yeah, that might work. I also have this color. No, that's going to be too much of the blue. Let's put this blue back. Now I have glitter, glitter everywhere. I need to find a better way to store these, because they, as you can see what happens, they come apart. Oh, Michelle. OS. We need two of them, so you could pick another word too, Michelle. Shucks. S with a bunch of letters after it. I say that a lot. I'm probably saying that in my head right now as I'm trying to shove these back in here. Okay. So I have that as a maybe. Let me cut a strip of this. Blathering blatherskite. And scats. You guys are making me work hard today with putting really long words in. I'm going to cut this piece. And let's cut it about that wide. Maybe I won't use the tape. All right, so we have this and we have this, and we're going to put two of these down. And we could also put this down the center if you think that would be down the middle of that. All right, so do we want the plain background, or should I put the glitter on the background? Meanwhile, I'm going to put these guys on here. I'm going to use a glue dot. They both have to face the same way. Plain. Anne likes the glitter. Okay, we need more votes now. Glitter or plain? Glitter takes away from the foil paper. Yeah, it might. You're right. So there we have that. I keep putting these poor fishes upside down. Plain. Okay. Let's go with plain. We'll go with plain. I agree. The glitter might be too much and it hides that paper. It hides too much of that pretty paper. So we have the two fishies. I always like to use stuff I get in mail on the show. So I wanted to definitely use the fishies. All right. And let me put some tape on the back of this. Uh-oh. Boy, I'm really knocking things over like crazy today. Uh-oh. Look, you guys. I'm out of tape. Never fear. Never fear. Look what I have. I have my emergency backup tape. Okay. I did not. Michelle, I got it from the group, the hangout. From different people, various people. I think Dawn sent me some people in the group, and I can't remember who sent it all. Lots of people over time. All right, so we have a couple fishies. Is that the right way? Yes, they are. I think that's the right way. Are they swimming I hope they're swimming the right way. All right. Yeah, it is. I have so much of it, and I love it. I should put it back on my wish list. Painty papers. Look, this is a mess, you guys. All right, that's going over there. This is going over there with that. Okay, this over there. I'll deal with that later. I have glitter. It's all over my shirt. You know, glitter is the herpes of crafting. Janet, if you could please pick 2 of those crazy words, exclamations, I'll put them in the story. I've never really made painty papers. Michelle, I bet you would do an awesome job. Michelle is very talented. OS. And blathering blather strike. I had to. It's too funny. You guys, I'm going to need a bigger paper to write my answers on. Good choices, though. Good choices. All right. There. So we have that card. Let me put these blathering words in here. OS. Let's see. We have an exclamation. And the other one is, what is this? Blathering blather skite. Blathering. I have to figure out how to spell this. Blatherskite. I've never heard of that before. All right. Now the next word that we need is a verb ending in ing. All right. So we have one card done. Yay. One card done. We've only been here an hour and we made one card. I got to put this card sketch back. Okay. I have watched Crafting Vicky. She is really awesome. All right, you guys, should I try this? Try something new? All right, so we have this. I've not used these much, so let's see. I'm going to use a piece of this tape and place it down. I'll put a piece on the bottom. Let's see, we have colors here. It doesn't really tell me how to do it. So we have blue, and then the other colors I would probably do like greens. I do like crafting, Vicky. I don't know if you guys know, but she is part of the inspiration why I started my channel. I watched her do recycled Christmas cards, and I've been recycling Christmas cards for years and years and years. So that part was not new to me. And so I thought, well, I can do that on YouTube. Why not? All right, so I have this greenish, bluish color thing, and I have some distress inks. And I have this blue, because the peacock's body is generally a dark blue. So I'm going to try this. I'm going to just rub some over. Oh yeah. So we have that color blue. So I'm just going to give this a try and just kind of, oh, that's kind of dark. That's all right. It's a little dark. I'm going to put some green over this too, I think, over the feathers. All right. Not sure. I'm not so sure about this, you guys. It's not very even. But that's okay, because I think I'll blend some green in with it too. So I have that, and of course some of the feathers are darker than others, but that's okay. I have this. This is probably a peacock color. Peacock feathers. Hey, look at there. I'm just going to use this same blue. I'm going to wipe off some of it. And just go over some of these feathers with some of this blue. Or this green. Peacock feathers green. Just to kind of give it more of a color. This is the first time I'm stenciling, you guys. Put a little bit down here. The peacock's body is usually mostly that blue color. But the feathers tend to have more of this green in them. What do you think, you guys? It's kind of pretty. All right, let me lift it up and see what it looks like. Let me do this first. So we need a verb ending in ing. Oh, I'm ripping my cardstock there. So that's step one. I think it looks pretty good. All right. I'm going to take that off. And let's do step two with one of these, more of a greenish color. And let's see, this here, I'm going to line this up. There we go. Trying to line up the feathers here, here, and there. I think that should work. All right. Now I'm going to get this green. Let's see here. We have, let's go with this one. That's a pretty color. All right, let's do this here. On those wings there and down at these. I'll blend another color in with it as well, just for fun. I hope this works out okay. I have to try to not get color all over my fingers here. This is pretty brave of me doing this live. Janet, can you please pick one of the verbs ending in ing? And I will add it to the story. Okay, so we have that one. And I liked this peacock feather blue. I'm going to put some of that up in this, just to give those a little bit, and I'll put a little bit down here. Okay, there we go. I don't want to do too many colors because I don't want to muddy anything. Crichton says hello, in case you can hear him clucking in the other room. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, I think that came out good. There we go. All right, so we have painting as the word. I have to find my pencil. There it is. Painting. And the next word we need is a noun. We need two nouns. So if you could put 2 nouns in the chat, that would be great. I have to put this somewhere where it won't make a mess. There, I put it someplace safe. Put those 2 guys someplace safe so I don't make a mess. And meanwhile, I'm just gonna put those in there. Get them out of the way. All right, first time stenciling, you guys. Let me cut it out and we'll make a card with it. There we have a peacock. You guys know I love my peacocks. In case you didn't know, I love peacocks. I have this paper. Let's see here. Will it fit on a standard card? It will. It will go from top to bottom completely. I have to trim it down a little bit. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to trim this a little closer to the peacock, as close as I can get. There we go. There's plenty of room. All right. We have it as close as we can get it. I didn't plan it this way, but the colors look good. I think that'll work. Let me cut this down to about, or go 5 by 7. I could. I could go this way with it. Because it won't fit, you know, this way. But this paper will fit this way. And I could put this here and put a couple of these on the side. Although it barely fits this way. What if how bad would it look? Yeah, I don't think it would look that good this way. It's going to have to go this way because, but see, this is too, no, that's not going to work. Oh, you guys, such decisions I have to make. I would trim off that little excess piece. And I could put a couple of these like that. What do you think if the well, yeah, because you can still see the feathers. All right, let's trim this down. I'm going to trim just a little sliver of this purple side off. All right. I'll have to trim more of that off. You think I should use the painty paper? I kind of like the peacock feathers. What about what if I mat this with this? Don't cover up that beautiful background paper. So use this for something else. And use painty paper. Where did I put my painty paper? Here it is. I don't have a piece of this that's big enough. So let's see what else I have. I have that. That's really pretty. All right. Janet, can you please pick me whatever the words are? Do we have any in there? 2 nouns. Did we say 2? What did I don't even remember what I said. Did I say 2 nouns? I bet there aren't any, right? Let's see. Janet had painting. So we need, let me look at my story. We need 2 nouns. So let's put 2 nouns in the chat and then I'll have Janet pick them. Oh, I must be missing. Hang on, I have the wrong chat set. I have it on top. Live chat. There we go. I'm not seeing all of the chat. So put 2 nouns in the chat. And then I'll have her pick some. All right, let's see here. I have this piece. It's a little small. That's still too small. That's beautiful. And you think this small piece, and mount that. This piece is gorgeous. And I would have that mounted and then a couple of these over to the side. What about that, you guys? Is that too much purple? I could have it. There's more of the blue on this side. Although that does have a piece that's not very good there. I have a bow. I have a bow. I don't know if the bow's gonna work. Do it, all of it goes. Do it, do it, it all goes. Should I do the purple? I can do the purple, or I could do this. I could do a stripe of this down one side. The problem is this doesn't fit. That doesn't fit. I have this one. I like the purple. Let's do the purple. I'm excited to do the purple. Okay. Let's put the rest of this painty paper away. All right. I have to trim this purple down a little bit because the edges are not square. All right, let's start with trying to make that edge square, and then I'm going to go around, do all the other edges. So it's not really going to be the right size. It's my favorite color too. Purple is the best color. All right, so we have that. And then we have this. And those pieces. Okay. I'm going to do, I know this is crazy. This white corner is bothersome to me. So I'm just going to put a little distress ink over that so that piece of white doesn't show. Okay. It's like the paint chipped off a little bit. And let's go ahead and back this on here. All right. Janet, can you pick me 2 of those nouns, please? All right. Alrighty. No one will know. You're correct. Typewriter and checkbook. Okay. Excellent. I will add those to the story. Okay. We're doing a doggy Mad Lib today. Typewriter. This is funny. And checkbook. And then the next word we need 2 of them. A part of the body that is plural. So put 2 parts of the body, plural, in the chat. All right, so we have that. I think I'm going to move it over. I'm going to go a little crazy here, a little wonky. Kind of like that. So more of this paper shows. And then I'm going to put these 2 feathers here and the bow in the middle. I think that works pretty good. All right, let's put these down the way they are. Yeah, they are old school. Checkbook. I mean, I wonder if people even know what a checkbook is, you know, anymore. When I was little, I'm dating myself here, we used to have to bring our bank book to the bank. And they would mark it every time you did a withdrawal or something like that. They would take the bank book and put it in their little machine and it would go and mark it. Funny bones, that's a good word. And we have this. Peacock. I don't know why I'm so afraid of stenciling. That was pretty easy. That was not bad. I'm going to kind of make it a little off center, top and bottom wise. And then pick a couple of these. These really match this paper well. I love this. That paper is beautiful. I'm going to use 2 glue dots on the back of each one of these. Yeah, people still do have checkbooks, I guess. Books of checks. I'm not going to push that down very hard yet. I want to put the other one on first. These are balloon dots. I get them from Amazon. Also Temu or Temu has them, however you say that. They're really made for, there, that's good, holding balloons. like on a balloon arch or decorative thing that you're making. But they work great in crafting as well. This was a scrap piece of ribbon that I had on my desk, and I was just sitting here one night watching YouTube videos or something, and I just made it into a bow, and it has sat here ever since. I'm looking for a little glue dot. I have these little mini ones. All right, so we need 2 body parts that are plural. You can put 2 in the chat. There we go. And I think I'm going to just leave that alone. I don't think I'm going to do anything else to it because I don't want to take away from that peacock or those beautiful feathers. Okay, that card is done. That's almost like the card sketch, really. Because there is something here and there's 2 things here. So it's pretty close to the card sketch, but not quite. All right, let me get a sip of my drink. Now what? I did the things I had to do. I used the stencil and I made my card sketch that I am embarrassingly late to send. So let's see. What could we do? That would be easy to do. I found my bling, you guys. I did. It was in... Oh, this is just the big bling. I don't have little bling. It was in my cart. Ooh. Maybe I'll use that instead of bling. Because these kind of look like pearls. Oh, these are all stuck as like one big thing. Janet, can you please pick me 2 of the body parts? All right. I didn't think about using this, but let's do it. This will be fast and easy, this one. Oh boy, these are really sticky. And then I have 2 left over. I'll put one here and one here. This is going to be super easy. This is almost cheating. Buttocks and boobies. Oh, you guys. Are you trying to get me kicked off YouTube? I guess they're really not bad words. Buttocks. And boobies. All right, the next word we need is a plural noun, and we need 2 of them. Put 2 plural nouns in the chat. Everybody could put at least 2 in there, and then Janet will have some to pick from. I think I'll cut 3 of these off. And we'll put this strip down. Oh, I should have cut just 2 off because I have an empty space. Dew claws. Now that's a dog word. Peacocks and feathers. If I can get this backing off of this little piece, that would be nice. I should have took the backing off first. There we go. I need to put one more there. I was too zealous in my cutting. All right. Trying to. Nope. All right. Put that down for a minute. I'm going to cut on one more strip. Peel the backing off the whole thing this time. Let's do it. This is easier said than done, you guys. Television, radios, yep. All right. There we go. I thought we'd be here until tomorrow. There. Whoops. And then I will put a piece on each one of those. This adhesive is very strong. These are harder to work with than the regular kind, than the regular bling. There we go. So we have that card a little dolled up. Get rid of some of this extra stuff in my way. I might just leave it at that and just leave it be because it's got the white pearls. All right, let's see. What else? Let's get another card out. Let me know if you guys have an idea. I'm not sure about that. I've done that one. I probably wouldn't send this as a thanks for the gift card, but let's try to do something fancy with that without having to take the card apart. So what I'm thinking I could do, because see the inside's blank, so it could be anything. I could put a piece of glitter tape over this, and I happen to have still on my desk some of these purple flowers that I could add to it. So let's do that. I could add purple, or I could do this green. And I'll add the purple flowers, because I think if I do purple, the flowers won't show up as well. But if I do this green, oh yeah, that's so pretty. Let's do this. And Janet, can you please pick me 2 of those plural nouns? And I'll put it in the story. And I'm just going to cover up that part that says thanks for the gift with this. Dew claws and feathers. Okay. The next word that I need is a verb. So put a verb in the chat. and feathers. Feathers kind of fits in a way. All right, verb. And it doesn't have to end in ing, just a regular verb, an action word. Like snore. These are a mess. What to do with this mess? You guys, what am I going to do with this mess? It's all over the place. These are from Dawn as one of my wishes. I think what I'll do is put a few I'll put a couple over here like that and a couple there. Maybe I'll do a cluster of 3 over here, and I'll do 1 over here. I think that'll work. Let's do that. I'll use these again. All right. Two more. And I put them on the paper because if I put them on the flour, I'm afraid it's going to rip the flour when I peel the backing off. Because the flowers are pretty fragile. Belch. Okay, Anne. Yep, your children can submit words for sure. I think we used a word from them last week as well. All right. So we have those flowers. Now, last week I used Flower Soft for centers. I could do that again. Or I could do something else for centers. I have some bling in this blue color, blue and white. That's big enough. Let's just do the bling maybe because it's big enough. And it's easy. And it's blue. It goes really good with the background. Let's do that. I happen to have it handy. Blue. That one did not work. The backing stayed behind. There we go. So this took just a plain thank you card that I would not have used and made it into just an all occasion, anytime card. I feel like I have to sneeze. I wonder if I put that up there. One there. And bling. There we go. So I added some bling up to the top corner too. Why not? Because, you know, I have it. And you know me, I love the bling. So that came out really neat, I think. All right, Janet, could you please pick me one of those verbs and I'll add it to the story. Oh, here, that one should go there. Okay. And let's see, what else do we have? That was pretty fast, that card. I could do that into a thank you card. Let's see, does it talk about Christmas inside? No, I could put glitter. Belch. Okay, just for the kiddos. Well, why not? Let's do some belching. Well, actually, let's not belch, but... Huh? All right. The next word we need is a person in the room. That could be a Mother's Day card. You're correct. Let's see here. I mean, since we have this crazy stuff all over the place, how wide is this? All right, so the red will show a little bit. So it has to be something that will go with the red. It could be red by itself, or I could do silver or gold. Yeah, it's a Christmas thank you card. I could do silver. Or I could do gold. Or I could keep it as a Christmas thank you card and keep those designs and do... I could do gold. Probably this one. Bling across the top and bottom of each one. Maybe I'll do that. So kind of just gold across the top and bottom. That's what I'll do. Why cover up the Christmassy thing, but it'll make it much prettier. And I'm thinking gold because the reindeer are gold. So a person in the room is the next thing, I should say. What do I want to say? Next word we need. So put that in the chat. And that could be a person in our chat room or a person at home in your room. I like you guys are picking some good names. Whoa. Okay. There, so we have that. I like the way that looks. Boy, that did dress this card up. Really, really good. Oh, I'm glad somebody picked Angela's name because she's always a troublemaker. She did come in and catch me. trying to win a t-shirt. Oh, they're having a raffle now. Should I do it? Hold on. Let me type raffle. Hold on. Hurry, hurry, hurry. I have to hurry. Oh, I got in just in time. I hope I win it. I just happened to look over and it said raffle. I'm doing it. Oh, they think I'm back. See, I always go watch the show. I have to tell them, hang on, I'm not back. I'm live. I'm not back yet, I said. Okay, lucky vibes my way. I want to win a t-shirt. I don't even know which t-shirt it is. I have a couple of his t-shirts. But there's more that I want. All right. I need them. They're my lesson. I call them my lesson uniform. I wear one of his t-shirts, not his t-shirt, one of his merch t-shirts when I have my lessons. Who won? Let's see. Oh, somebody else won. He won twice tonight. That's his second time. I have to keep watching to see when the next one will be. Oh, they have. Hello, everybody. He's got me on the on his stream. Okay. So anyway, there we go. We have this blinged up thank you card. They're pretty funny over there. Bob thinks he's a comedian. I think I deserve a t-shirt just for this. All right, so we have that card. I wonder what we're going to do next. We do need some, uh-oh. There he's in there. Oh, hi. We're doing Mad Libs, you guys, and the word is a person in the room. So if you guys want to put a person in the room in the chat, it might get picked to go in the Mad Lib. All right. Let's see. What are we going to do next? All right. Oh, Christine, I'm sorry you're not having a good day. All right. Welcome in, Corey. I don't know how his name got so big like that. That's really cool. Oh, he joined the crafters. Thank you, Corey. I appreciate you. That's why his name is so big on there. Yay. Welcome in. All right. Let's see what else we have here. We have some of these Christmas cards. And Janet, if you want to pick us one of those persons in the room, I will add it to the story. I have an idea for this one since we have all this crazy tape out. Like I did last time with all of that tape across the bottom, I think I'll do the same thing. All right. So I will just put this piece straight across the bottom. Angela. Okay, got it. I will add Angela to the story. And then the next word we need is a part of the body. Don't get me kicked off YouTube. All right. A spleen. Oh, that's great. I love it. All right, and then I'm going to take another piece. I hope I can find my snowflakes. And then what I did last week is just kind of just cut it in a wavy fashion, kind of cut it in half. And we'll put that down there. Uh-oh, my chat disconnected. Just on my computer. It seems to be working on my iPad. And we're back. I think my internet hiccuped. If you don't see me, then just refresh your screen. All right. So we have some layers of snow. It was buffering. Yeah, I think my internet hiccuped over here. I think what I'll do is this. Oh, I have glitter everywhere. You guys, this is so messy. I blame Bob. I have to blame somebody. It's usually Angela's fault. But today I won't blame Angela. All right. I think I will leave that at that. Kind of cool. Because I don't really want to cover up the reindeer. Oh, this is messy. And we're still looking for a part of the body, so go ahead and put that in the chat. And let's see if I can find my snowflakes from last week. I have them. And there's a lot of room up top. I hope this is a new card. Yeah, it's blank inside. I think it's thundering here. I just heard a loud crash outside. All right. Janet, if you could pick me one of those body parts, I'll put it in the chat. And if you're just joining me, we're playing Mad Libs and crafting. And everybody is welcome to join and add words into the chat. Kidney. Okay. Welcome, Southern Mercy. I don't think I've seen you in the chat before. I'm happy you're here. So we have kidney as our answer. And then the last word is adjective. So if everybody puts an adjective in the chat, we'll have Janet pick one. You can even put more than one adjective in the chat. We're very lenient around here. There are no rules. Well, I'm glad you're here, Southern Mercy, and I'm glad you are enjoying the enjoying watching. All right, so there we have some snowflakes. I almost said butterflies. What is wrong with me? Snowflakes and some snow at the bottom. This tape is not sticking to itself very well, so I'm going to add a little bit of glue. This is just some Elmer's glue right there, just to help hold that edge down. And now Angela and her words. Oh, camaraderie. Okay. I just glanced at it. I thought it was a word I didn't know. We do have camaraderie around here for sure. That is what this channel's all about. So we have that. All right. And then we have, what other one or should we do? We have those. What should we do, guys, as the last card? I know. I think I know. Maybe I know, if I can find it. What if we did this one, but I made it as just the front of a card? Oh, yes, that will work. Okay. So instead of keeping this one as a regular card, I want to make it the front of a card. Let's get rid of some of this mess. And the last word is an adjective. So put your adjectives in the chat. So I'm going to cut the front of this card off. I think that'll work just fine. And I'm going to get a little brave here. Yeah. I'm going to cut off this. No, maybe I won't. Because it's not going to look right. I'm just going to trim around this tree. And I'm going to put some foam tape around the edges here. So we do need an adjective in the chat. If you guys could put an adjective in the chat, that would be great. I hope our power doesn't go out. It is storming outside. I think it's adjective. Is the word I'm looking for? Yes, adjective. So put your adjectives in the chat. Adjective, Michelle. And your kids can pick some too. Or anybody else can pick some. purple. Good color. And I'll give you guys just another couple minutes to put your adjectives in the chat. Fatty. Oh, farty. I'm sorry. I can't read. Oh, good night, Mandy, or good day. Oh, you're off to bed, so it would be good night, but it's early morning for you. Okay, thanks for joining me. I appreciate that. Yes, there is still paper. You mean this? There's still some dots and there is still paper behind it. I'm just using strips of the scrap part of it. Mandy, I'm glad you joined us for the time that you did. I really appreciate that. I'm just kind of using up some of the scrap parts of this. I don't like to throw away any of the foam tape. So I just kind of put a sort of a border around that. On the card. I don't know what you mean on the card. Yes. You mean on here? That's just little pieces of paper. I didn't pull them all out. Is that what you meant? Like these little pieces here? Like these little, that's just paper left over from the circles. I didn't peel all of them off. Okay. As soon as Janet gets back, we'll have her pick one of those adjectives, so you guys have another minute to get your adjectives in. All right. And those little pieces of paper are just kind of stuck in there. Sometimes I leave them, sometimes I peel them out. I was being a little lazy. All right. I wonder if they're still having another raffle. Let me try and see. Yes, I entered again. They'll think I'm back. I'm not back yet. All right, so let's put this. I have to kind of hold it up where I can see it. Over it like that. All right, so there we have that, and that's going to be the front of the card. All right, Janet, if you could pick me one of those adjectives, we'll put it in the story. Figure out a card for a 1-year-old girl. That is hard. I could not figure out a card for a 1-year-old girl. Something very sturdy, I would say. I just put tape mostly on this piece and then just across the bottom. And we'll put this on the front of this. There we go. And there we have that. And I could put some bling. I'm just going to use some of this gold bling on the tree. I should have done this before. Cookie Monster. Yes. Yes. Punch art. If you Google punch art and things like Cookie Monster or even Oscar the Grouch, they would be good to do with circles if you have a circle punch. See how good Michelle is? Michelle is awesome. I'll put a couple more of these gold. And I will take 3 pieces of gold bling. And put it down at the bottom, down there. All right, now let's move these out of the way, and I will put these cards here, show what we have done today so far. There was the card sketch, and this card, I love this card. I'll put this, move these over, put that in the middle. All right, you guys, let me know which one is your favorite. I know which one my favorite is. Of course, it's that one. All right. And our word is, I lost my pencil. Our word is tall. All right. That is our last word. Okay. Let me know which card is your favorite. And if you are joining for the first time tonight, welcome in. And if you're still here from the first time tonight, be sure to say hello. You don't have to. You can lurk in the shadows. That would be fine as well. All right. The peacock is your favorite. I know that. I love the peacock. All right. So we have our story. And Janet, if you would like to pick one of these cards, except for this one, because I have to send it to a, send it in for the swap. If you want to pick one of these cards, let me know and I will send it to you. Okay. Send me a private message on Facebook or an email or a Patreon message. You're one of my Patreon people. So anything like that, I will send that to you. I thought that came out good too, Michelle. I kind of like that idea. All right, so here we go. Here is the Mad Lib of the day. Doggy dreams. You know what it looks like when your sleeping dog is having a prickly dream. Their tail swishes, their glands twitch. And they bark superstitiously. But what do dogs dream about? Here's one dog's windy dream. OSH, some bad word there. What's the little flash of white fur painting in my backyard? It's a bunny typewriter. I have to chase it. I run, run, run as fast as my buttocks will carry me. Oh, blathering blatherskite. The bunny was hidden in a checkbook. I sniff the checkbook, and sure enough, it's in there with a den of baby dewclaws. I want to play with them so bad I could belch. I bark at the top of my boobies. Come out and play, you fluffy little feathers. Before I can, Angela scratches my kidney and wakes me up. It was just a tall dream. There you go, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the Mad Lib. I will put it in the Facebook group along with the other 492 that I'm behind on putting in the Facebook group, because I'm bad like that. This is from this Doggy Mad Lib book. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed the cards. Thank you to Christine, my lovely moderator and channel member. Thank you to Janet, my Patreon member and my channel member. And thank you to Corey for joining the channel. I do appreciate you very much. Everybody who is here, of course, thank you to all of you. I do appreciate you. If you haven't yet subscribed, please click on that subscribe button wherever it is down that way somewhere, and click that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. If you're a teacher or a nurse, happy week to you guys. You're awesome. I appreciate what you do for everyone in society. You guys, those are the hardest jobs out there. Well, maybe not the hardest, but I think they're pretty darn hard. Thank you for joining us, Southern Mercy. I appreciate you. I hope you join us again. I'm here every Monday at 7 o'clock live Eastern Time, 7 p.m. And like I said, thanks everyone for joining. I appreciate each and every one of you. And of course, until the next video, you know what to do. Go get crafting. Bye-bye.